This Bailey Unicorn Cordoba is a 2017 model. The Unicorn is the top of the range, and the Cordoba features 2 fixed single beds on a twin axle chassis. At the front here you can see you have the big Bailey vertical skylight, and the A-frame features the Alco ATC stabiliser control electronic system that works with the manual hitch head stabiliser too. To the offside you will find the Unicorn graphics, and here you have the water inlet, the heating flue and the gas locker, which will take 2 6 kilo propane or 7 kilo butane bottles. Please let us know what you'd like to use and we just put the right hose on there for you. This is placed near the axle to aid with loading the caravan regarding weights. As you can see, this is a twin axle caravan, and this particular model actually comes with a motor mover fitted, and this is both axles motor mover, so a 4x4, and also it's a completely automatic motor mover, power touch evolution, so just the remote control handset to use on that one, no wrenches involved. Moving back towards the rear of the van, you will also find here an inlet for the mains. So when you're on site you can plug that in, and the wastewater area is on this side as well. Looking at the rear of this vehicle, you can see that the toilet area is situated here, so you've got the cassette and the filling point at the rear. And then coming up you will see there's a high brake light, and also this van has also been paint sealed, so it's had a paint seal treatment on the outside to help keep it nice and glossy and white and stop the dirt from ingraining, so it will be easier to clean than a van that has not had paint seal treatment. Coming around to the near side of this Cordoba, you'll see it's in very good condition, and just underneath the window here is an external locker door that takes you in under the single bed on this side, and then you've also got an external mains point here, and it also has a external double satellite point too, so if you wanted to run a satellite dish into the van then you can do. And here you can see the motor movers from the other side. And you've also got an access handle, which is a Malenko security handle as well, so that can fold over the main door as an extra security feature. There's a rain guard above the door, which also works as an awning light. And it's got stable doors, so you can open the door halfway. This van has a weight of fully laden 1800. Underneath the window at the front there's also another external access door taking you into under the front seat, and at the front corner here you also have an external barbecue point. As you move into the Cordoba, on the left you have the lounge, and this is a lovely big lounge because it's a twin axle. The sofas are nice and long, in the Kensington upholstery, which was the most popular one at the time. You've got a magazine rack just by the door here, and then storage in the cupboards all around the top. It comes with a radio CD player which goes in there, and you have a nice big shelf at the front, so lots of room there when you're sitting in the lounge. Overhead shelves in the corners, clock, again more storage, and spotlights as well for reading, which are adjustable, you can move them around. And the chest of drawers in the front, which also features a pull-out table. So this is the breakfast table, as it were. The van will come with a freestanding table as well. And down below you will see there is a storage underneath the chest of drawers. There's an access door on the right which gives you storage underneath this right hand seat. The boiler is located just under the seat here. And then the other side you have storage underneath, which is accessed from the top by lifting the seat up. In the kitchen area, you find there is the big curved cupboard, which has lots of room, shelves, it's nice and deep, and also there's room to store the draining board at the top there, along with chopping boards and trays and things. You've also got the extending worktop flap here, which gives you much more space in the kitchen, although the kitchen is a nice big kitchen because it is a twin axle, so there's lots of space anyway, but you've got that extra bit too. Heating controls, plug sockets, and then also the bottle cupboard. In the kitchen, up the top here, you will find one cupboard with the shelf, and then the other cupboard has the plate and mug racks. Plenty of room for crockery. Swan neck tap, obviously chopping board here, washing up bowl, circular sink. Big drawer for cutlery and bits and pieces, and then also there's another cupboard underneath with your gas taps. The cooker has 1 electric hot plate and 3 gas. You've got a grill and the oven, which is 2 shelves, and that's gas as well, and then there's storage under the oven too. Microwave above, and next to this you've got storage cupboard at the top, and then the big fridge freezer, and this comes with a lovely separate freezer box, which is at the top here, so you can keep your frozen stuff separate, and you've got loads of room in this big fridge. And opposite this you will find a nice big worktop with cupboard and drawers underneath, and this is where the TV point is. So you've got a 12-volt mains, there's also the satellite points, that's a coax there as well. So you can stand your television on this worktop, and you can face it towards the beds, or you could face it towards the lounge. So it's very flexible space. There is a blind that comes down to cut this area off so that it keeps it dark at night time, and likewise there will also be a blind here to come across the main doorway through from the kitchen to the bedroom to cut that off from the front of the caravan should you need to. Moving through to the bedroom area, in the floor here is where you will find the battery box. The Baileys have a floor mounted battery box now, so that's what this is for. And then also underneath the bed on this side there's storage, and your carpets are found here. These are fitted drop-in carpets, so they will cover up the particular areas of the van. So you have washroom, bedroom, kitchen, lounge, so you don't need to put them all down at once should you wish to keep the kitchen area up, for example. But there's lots of room under there for storage, and likewise on the near side there's storage space here, so there's a step and the spare wheel winder, and this is where the motor mover boxes are fitted. And then the access door from the outside comes into this wet locker tray, so the wet locker tray has drainage holes which will allow any moisture in that area to drain out of the caravan. This is also where the motor mover switch is located, and here you will find some of the other bits that come with the caravan, like the Alco wheel locks that come as standard. There's also a waste master and the laundry bag, as well as the jacking plates, which have to be taken off when the twin axle motor mover is fitted, but they are still with the caravan should you need to put them back on again if you were to take the motor mover off. Down here is a main socket, so that's for easy access when you're in bed. And above the bed you will see there's a shelf in the corner on both sides for a cup of tea or a coffee in the morning. Above the beds there's storage cupboards. Above all the beds, and same on the other side, storage. All the windows have the concertina blinds, so you have the concertina blind and concertina blind. And then in the washroom on the left you will find the wardrobe. Here you've got hanging space, table storage, and the Aldi expansion tank for the heating system. So this van comes with the radiator based Aldi heating system. And just below here there's also more storage, so you can put bits and pieces in there, keep them out of the way should you wish, shoes for example. got a window at the back and the Thetford electric flush toilet. There's also an Audi radiator. Storage cupboard under the sink. And then you've got the sink and the mirror. And a vanity mirror as well on an extending arm. And then the shower. The shower door one piece. And in the shower there's also a shelf for toiletries and lights, as well as a roof light. I hope you have enjoyed this tour of the 2017 Bailey Unicorn Cordoba. If you have any questions, just let us know on sales@winchestercaravans.com or give us a call on 01962 714 844.